Ooh, they've got thingy bots. Oh, I've got to get in there. Warning, empty drone. Where's the heavy drone? Oh. I'm not attacking it for. Nice parking on a bus lane. Up, up, and away. So we gotta get something from here. We'll go around.
Looks like Horizon Multinational is expanding thanks to Albion's dirty money.
That should make entering the building a simpler matter. Access their database and I'll find you that Guardian protocol.
There you go.
Locked out. Can you get me in, Bagley boy?
It's a powered lock and the power's on the same grid as a neighboring building. So if you go there...
Yes, me get it. It's a magnetic lock, so let's overcharge it.
Well, excuse me if I go fuck myself then. I'll be catching up on quiz shows if you need me.
So we got to overload the magnetic lock. Hang on. Go.
Wait! What was that?
Oh, fuck. That'll work. Let's go. Done.
One more should do it.
Fuck. Be careful. Down here.
All's well here. What's next?
You'd better hide.
We should spread out and search the area.
Wait. What?
You are going down when
A
we find
casualty.
you. Nothing here.
Keep your eyes open. Oh!
They got one. Tag them. It's clear. I will go that way.
Could be anywhere right now.
Searching perimeter. Target remains undetected.
Here.
Looks clear. We'll check another area.
Knock down this spider!
Don't get ambushed.
Fuck's sake!
Clear. Moving on.
Do not hesitate to report. See something? Say something. We are here to protect you.
How do I
That
lose
should have
that?
disabled the lock. Now, accessing the Guardian Protocol workstation will be a piece of piss.
If you
Good.
say so.
Well, I wasn't really expecting that to go as smoothly. I thought for a few moments there she was arrested.
See something? Say something. We are here to protect you.
Bastard!
Boom.
It appears the Guardian Protocol has a prototype Guardian.
Ooh, let's do this.
Found the Guardian Protocol. Downloading and deleting the drone AI upgrade. Please stay close.
Oh.
Engaging hostile target.
That's it for the Guardian Protocol, and I've left them a gift. But more security is converging. You should get scarce.
Oh no, she's arrested. That's the second time she's been nicked.
I'm ready to go when you are.
All right.
I'm surprised at Albion. Who'd have thought that a bunch of violent paramilitary thugs with zero oversight could be capable of something so unethical?
Don't think they're looking to brag about deadly autonomous drones being sold to rich assholes.
About that thank you gift, I took the liberty of inserting some code at the lab. As of the next update, their drones will be looking for carpets to vacuum while reciting the full text of Thoreau's Walden. Ha! It's so boring.
Yeah, that's mad bags. Contact the journalist too, yeah? He deserves to know what happened. So does everyone else. Hope that's the last of the Guardian Protocol.
Oh, that was the last bit.
I could get used to this resistance fighting for DedSec. I'm a natural.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Oh, thanks, Bagsy. Hey, wait, you got beef blood?
That was a Bagley version of a compliment. Quick, make a wish.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna.
Your somewhat reckless
Oh,
teammate has
Barrister.
got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
Awesome. Where is this barrister? Let's go and recruit a barrister. Just so we could get Phillipa back into the fold quicker.
The Bug.
There we
Objective
go.
voice of objection for the most objectionable world. Hello, Bugsters. Welcome to The Bug, the comedy show that holds
Mission
up the
start,
Medusa
pilot
of satire
project.
to the...
Sorry to interrupt, but I've isolated some kind of distress call. Patching through.
Hello?
Yeah, what do you want?
Please, I'm trapped in Albion Blackside. I don't have much. They don't want me spreading what I know about them.
What do you know about Albion, cuz?
Get me out. I'll tell you, I need a code. Release code. Stored in drone barges. Get to a barge, get the code, and someone's coming.
He's disconnected.
I don't trust that easily. But if it means we get more dirt on Albion, I'm all for it. Let's get that code.
There are a few drone barges in the Thames. Any one of them could get you access.
You could not get 98% of Londoners to agree that oxygen was better than breathing a fog
Oh,
of
another
raw liquid
mission.
feces.
Well,
And they
let's get
expect us
this.
to believe that everyone...
Hello? Are
Barrister.
you still there?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. My name is Albert, pilot for the RAF. I was hired by Horizon Multinational. I tested their drone AI, the Guardian Protocol.
Guardian Protocol?
Oh.
You're a waste man for helping them build them killer drones.
All I wanted was to fly again. They twisted my arm. But Guardian Protocol failed. Taken offline. Top brass were pissed. Those responsible for the failure, they were detained. Including me. But there's more. Much more. Get release code from the barge. I'll blow the lid wide open. I could bring down Horizon and Albion.
Let's do it.
Oh, he's been hunted. Right. Here we go. Hello.
You're hench, mate. I think you got what it takes to save London.
Yo, you with DedSec? That's sick, because I need your help.
No face, no case, blood. Now you gonna patch me in or what? Fucking Clan Kelly wags. They're pagans, man. My dad's being watched in our yard. They're rallying the troops. They broke his arms, man. Both of them. God, that's fucking awful. I'm sorry, man. Fucking feds won't budge, even though I know the two dickheads that did it. Oh, fuck me. Alright, well, we'll do the cops' work for them, innit? Get these assholes off the streets. Worth a shot, yeah? Help her sister out, and I'll owe you big time. Know what I mean?
I was not expecting that lingo from a barrister.
I've got your coordinates for those two Clan Kelly goons. Scrape their optics for data. If I've learned anything about humanity, it's that there's something in literally everyone's text history that can get them arrested.
Got it.
Mind fucking blown. What's that? Recruit
Wherefore,
Mally
a
Cherry.
media drone is scaring the birds off my garden bird feeder, and you can't get me consistently hot water.
Speaking
Let's
of
go.
media drones, they're everywhere, clearly. The great thing, I guess, about media drones is that, as inanimate robots, they actually have more humanity, compassion, and dignity than the human journalists we used to have to put up a much more accurately calibrated moral compass. But it's the intrusion I can't stand, Alice. I'm in showbiz. Look at me here in this windowless dungeon. I'm in showbiz, and it's terrible for me that all these drones, though are being filmed all the time, every day. I have to make sure I've done my hair and makeup and not wearing clothes I've never worn before. We all have crosses to bear.
Coming through.
At this point, they've installed so many CTOS cameras, I'm not sure where they'll put the new ones. On top of the old ones, just cameras watching other cameras, like a social media influencer so self-absorbed they don't know how to sleep without turning it into monetized content.
I think that's the logical end of all society, isn't it? Where just everything has just become a camera film.
She ain't wrong.
To be honest, I've just given up on all news and reality now, Alice. I just, in fact, I now just make up my own headlines these days. I get a piece of paper and a pen. Remember them? Paper and pens, those were the days. And I'll just write down the headlines I want to read. I'll just make my own newspaper. Here I've got today. If you point at the bird shit on your car window and say it's a currency, no one can tell you otherwise. Sports Chancellor at Phillipa karaoke night. That's right, another headline. Here we go. PM announces Britain back on track after swapping all Crown Estate properties for some magic beans. My God, we've got to do something as the nation we are today. Here's another one. Wild joy on the streets as Britain signs £864 zillion trade deal with Bolivia. There we go. Build a better world. Government claims only nice people will benefit from agreement to sell trampolines, mermaids and warships to land on planet.
I do like listening to it.
One of the gangsters whose optic data we're looking to scrape is nearby.
Right. Out of range. Can I get in range of him? Let's climb up here.
That's the target. Should be hackable.
Fucking asshole!
Oh. Oh, damn. Alright, come on. Oh. Ooh. Damn. Bitch. Come on. Now stay down. Oh, okay. What the fuck?
The answer to this, but Bagley, why did the feed cut out?
Sadly, that operative has gone on to the big safe house in the sky. One of the gangsters whose optic data we're looking to scrape is nearby.
How the fuck did she just randomly die? What the hell? Did she just have a heart attack or something? Let's go.
That's the target. Should be hackable.
Come on.
That's one criminal
Gotcha.
scraped. Now let's see about their friend.
Let's go. I choose you, Scooby-Doo. Let's go.
Oi, come over here a sec.
We're here to work, not socialise. What is it?
I was just wondering.
Both of their optics are squeaky clean. They're smart.
Damn.
Did I underestimate these goons? Is there a lesson in this about humility and... Oh, no, never mind. I've traced their comms back to a remote server. I'm still amazing.
Good place to start. We're bound to find something there.
Let's get the hell out of here. Damn.
Sod off, drone.
She was only in it for like 5 minutes. There you go.
We started having
Take him out,
significant material problems. They Britain always told themselves they had this national myth. They could go through war, they could go through any kind of hardship. I mean, that wasn't really the case. During the war, we were far more frightened than some of this historical stuff makes out. And now, what did we see? People don't want to go through that stuff. They were desperate for the things that they had before, and they were scared. So they went to the black market. The same thing always happens. And where did the growth of Clan Kelly come from? It came from people
Titties.
wanting things that they could previously get legitimately.
Oh, Lord, there's some
through
titties.
the black market. funneling funds towards criminality.
Did
From
it?
there, we got to the situation we
Oh,
have now.
did you
where this
hear
bit
that?
of
Let's
criminals and
go.
security seems to dominate what's going on out there on the streets.
Nothing shakes people's faith in capitalism quite as much as when capitalism fails to deliver. Here's underground writer and analyst Alfie. Politics lost.
Should be almost there.
I think what we've come to now is a realisation
There
that
we go.
capitalism's essentially failed. I mean, one key promise of capitalism that it makes to its citizens is that there will be surplus, that we will have plenty, and that's the whole logic for running society in this way, that people will have enough. And now...
Reminder, the criminals we're investigating have a server at this location.
Of course we can't get in. I'm not going to chance going through there, so I'll use the little spider. Oh. Uh-oh.
We've got a spider. Lock it down.
Damn it. Backward. Oh.
Where the fuck did he go?
Find the fucker who's hacking the vehicle.
Buckle here. Moving on.
Oh.
There it is. You can hack in from there.
There we go, quickly.
Fuck this spider. Shut it down.
Transfer
Thank you.
complete.
We retrieved all the evidence you need. Even our completely oval police force should be able to do something with it, hopefully.
That was fucking banging.
Just join us, will ya? We need people like you. What do you say?
Fuck it. I'm in.
Hooray! We have a barrister.
203-807-3842. Don't forget to get the permission of the person who pays your bills before you call that number.
Hey, I'd like to report my co-host Andrew, who runs an underground...
Now, another mission that just came up. Pilot project. Swipe right.
satirical anti-government comedy show for running and co-hosting an underground satirical anti-government comedy show. Also, he does terrible puns.
Well, excuse me, I have a suspect for you. That is my co-host.
Where? Ah, there you are.
Alice, I have some evidence for you. She tutted audibly at the sight of an Albion vehicle in the street yesterday. She says she prefers pigeons to blue drones. I mean, come on, seriously, what did a drone and a trap on the bit? And what's more, and look, I've no idea if this is true or not, but I have it on very good authority, so please write this down, that she owns not one, but two unlicensed fallopian tubes, whatever they are. They sound dodgy.
If I had a crypto for every time someone had reported my fallopian tubes, I'd have 3. Which I think converts to about 120,000 Great British pounds in the old money.
We'll report back in the next episode about whether or not we've been arrested and interned. I mean, I love this system, Alice. I mean, no more awkward, rumbling resentments with your neighbours, your colleagues, or what the heck, in for a penny, your family. You just docked a bit and be done with it. But I guess it could backfire. I mean, the thing is with the family, inevitably parents and their children, they end up squabbling, and, you know, today's Britain, your kids are going to dob you in, so you might as well get in there first and preemptively counter-dob them in to the authorities. What's that number again? Let's call them up again. Hey, I've got
just
someone
dob
else,
them in,
son.
you know.
Let's call him Norris. He never tidies his bedroom, he gets up late, he listens to illegal, non-government sanctioned music, and is covertly plotting the downfall of the government and the restoration of a true democracy. Thank you.
Yeah, just define all your household chores as patriotic. And if they fail to do them, dob them in.
Problem solved.
If you don't do the washing up, do you even want a clean British anesthetic?
This is the bug on the Buccaneer. Well,
I do like listening to the bug on here. Oh, there we go. Am I to talk to him or hack his gear? I'm talking to him.
I'm with DedSec. Alright, don't lose your knickers.
God, really? I thought you might be interested in my date last night.
Could be good for a laugh.
Not like that. He was just this normal man, very arrogant, spoke about how he can expense whatever he wants because he has dirt on his boss.
What exactly does this mean to me?
Because he works for Jack Heath, CEO of Evangeline's auction house. Heath could interest you. Many of his clients are literal criminals. I expect him to be one too. So this dirt my date's got, it's likely something serious.
Would you be willing to date him again?
Can't. I met him on Puller, and he has already changed his preferences. I'm not his type anymore. He's all yours.
I'll have a look.
It seems our man Gareth Hendricks updates his preferences nearly every day. Right now, he's looking for a professional getaway driver.
Wait.
Huh?
What did you just say?
He must want a thrilling criminal romance. I mean, I get it. I once had a fling with a North Macedonian botnet. We'll need to find someone who fits the bill.
Oh,
I found someone who matches Hendricks' preferences. Pushing you their location now.
Right. Let's recruit this driver.
All the romance is gone out. Heads and tails.
I miss romance, Andy. I miss there being mystery in life and not just a hope that your new partner isn't good enough at hacking to find out all the information the government has on you.
Bye for now, bug fans. Keep feeding the kid in the resistance, and one day it will grow into a Tyrannosaurus Rex that will use the Cass family as tools. Metaphorically, of course.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there.
Okay.
Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the optic changed everything. It lets you see things.
Damn, she definitely looked like a driver.
You look like the type who might not like the current state of London.
If you are hinting that you are in DedSec, then I want to talk to you. I was double-crossed by some jumped-up gangster. They need to pay.
What do you think DedSec is? A bunch of mercenaries? Come on, mate.
Violence is not the answer with this asshole. I should know. I used to steal cars for him. Until this one last job. A contract for an ultra-high-end car that went bad. He left us for dead. Got away with the car though, the bastard. Now, seeing him drive it around makes me crazy. I almost died getting out of that mess. I want you to take it from him.
Do this and I will owe you a favor. Trust me, this is a good thing for you.
Could be good for a laugh.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
No longer do I have to dig around and try and find my old paper passport just to travel somewhere. Also,
our friend sent us the location of the car. Passing it on to you now.
All the way across town.
Yes.
Genius. Blue was really calculated when it was doing that. It was pushing this draconian device on us at all. Sure, everybody flocked to it. There was free Wi-Fi and phone plans.
So,
that definitely helped, but it wasn't
as of today's recording, did anyone catch the Le Mans 24 hour at the weekend?
So much.
It's just the worst because you have
As
to
a
give up
decent
your
race.
privacy expectations
Great job
and
for
accept
the
surveillance.
number 24 Hendrick Motorsports with Jensen Button and Jimmy Johnson and Rick. I forgot the German driver's name. But they had a solid run with the Garage 56 program.
We don't have any choice when it comes to the optic. Yes, it's
I thought the SS Camaro, the Camaro SS was really nice out there too.
You've got a whole company owning basically all the data about
Ferrari making history after over 50 years.
Is private anymore. There are so many times when I don't want anyone to have a clue about where I am, who I'm chatting with, what
especially
I'm doing.
for the 100th
it's not even
running.
dodgy stuff, but I just don't want anybody to blackmail me with this in the future by hacking it.
I'm still yet to watch the stock car though from last weekend, so I'll have to watch that during the week at certain points.
A complete surveillance paradise.
I think you're painting a bit of a bleak picture. It's not all that bad.
No, you're completely wrong on this. I don't want everybody tracking me wherever I'm going around London.
Well, in that case, you might be interested in some rumours I heard. Did you hear that some DedSec hackers have found a way to bypass the optics connection with Blue?
Are they actually making it better or usable or actually friendly for anybody?
Well, word on the street is that they've been able to create an encrypted signal, which means that your world might have a chance of becoming a bit more private again. So you can go back and enjoy all the great things about optic without that fear of surveillance.
With the optic, privacy's dead.
Even though she just told you that.
Years, London has seen 15% of its workforce made redundant, and another 20% are expected to be added in the next 5 years, as artificial intelligence advances on nearly every sector of the economy. Tonight on GBB...
The car should be on site here. Try to get it out in one piece.
On it.
Their livelihoods.
Oops.
Wait, listen.
Oops. I keep pressing the wrong button. No, no. No, no. Sleep tight. Oh, there we go. Right, time to go out back then. Oh, upstairs.
That will be the shimmering willy compensator there.
Sorry. Borough uprising. Liberate London.
This is a highly placed Albion informant, or as they're called in America, a narc. And if there's one thing I know about the people of London, it's that they always like to see a rat get his comeuppance. Good on you.
Cheers.
Okay, let's go.
Got a vehicle, now what?
Simple. Drive it into the river.
Wait. What did you just say?
I never wanted the car. I wanted revenge. And the best revenge is destroying his prized possession. Into the Thames.
There we go.
It's the world we're living in now, fascist. Well, this is what fascism is.
Now where's the Thames?
The complete
South.
and total control of the individual. The desire to basically say to the individual, nothing in your life matters. On an individual basis, you are now part of the whole, part of the nation. And the only meaning that you will find in your life is to become part of the nation. What is a nation? The nation doesn't mean anything, right? The nation is basically just encapsulated by the leader that takes over, that claims that he has this sort of access to the soul of the country, to the soul of the people. He never does, it's just a myth. But that's what they go for. On that basis, they take the right to control every aspect of your life. From who you talk to,
I am amazed that they are not even chasing me.
what we're seeing now is a
There goes City of London.
of this process where you get corporations and the state operating in tandem, basically molded into one. But that isn't that rare. It's exactly the same thing in Nazi Germany. You look at the concentration camps that operated in Nazi Germany. There were private companies in those camps making use of that slave labor. Fascism often works with corporations, and it's doing the same now. That's the way in which they track what you do. That's the way in which they track who you talk to. They operate as each other's proxies.
Charles is an expert in the dark arts of surveillance who worked to set up democratic media in post-communist states. How did it go so wrong in Britain?
You know, we're looking at all the wrong things when we look at Britain's crisis. There's a lot of concentration on data and how that's been used and manipulated. And what we haven't looked at is the power structures and the profit that lies behind this. For example, if we examine what actually happened, you know, there's a company that's really very interested in selling passports and making it easy to provide visas for investment and so on. And historically, throughout the world, they've been working with this big data manipulation company in order to overthrow governments. And then suddenly all the chickens came home. Nobody could find any receipts for what was paid for. Nobody could figure out how.
Done and done.
There we go.
You can go your own way, or you can join DedSec. What do you think?
Yes, I think we'll make a formidable team.
I like her. She sounds cool. So we've got some more recruits now, at least, which is great. We've been slowly running out of people now. I'm gonna look into that, how that last operative died. It's just weird. Got through that fight, won it. You know, it was a victory, and all of a sudden she just kills over like that.
Done, but everybody had a
We're heading
feeling
back to
really
home base.
stunk,
I'm gonna get
and they couldn't figure it out. And yet
get
it was
my
standing
army
there in their face
updated
the whole time.
and ready.
So there's a couple of different ways that we got where it is that we are. I mean, one, you have a lot of smaller organizations.
Yeah, we've got a getaway driver. We now have a barrister. She will
well,
remain behind at base.
Who are bending things just
Obviously,
a little, we'll compromise a little
we
bit,
need
bend
her
rules
alive.
a little bit, and try to achieve what it is that we hope to achieve that's good for us. And if you add all of that
Some
up,
places still
what you
feel
end up
like
with
old London.
is a big wall moving in a big way from a lot of little buttons being pushed. But also there's this other thing that's going on here is the gathering of data and the analysis of data has authoritarianism contained within its DNA.
I prefer caster bikes, to be honest.
It is by its nature a tool of authoritarianism.
Let's go.
And it has been used.
A lamppost there. Did someone walk into that?
How does big data look into our lives? James covered it for the Crisis Press.
We're starting to see the merger of private data and that with data held by the state into what are called social credit systems. This is where every aspect of your behaviour is monitored and totted up by a central system.
A lot
sort of
more
score you as a person,
protesting.
a bit like a credit card,
Everyone
but predicated
everywhere is
on
protesting
all of
here.
your behaviour rather than just the money you're spending. And this can have profound impact. We're starting to see systems emerge which will punish you
Back
and
that pub.
stop you from doing things in society
That
based on your
pub
behaviours. And this can be
is actually quite typical that a pub is where our home base is. Okay. Not even open yet. Going underground. We're almost into the legends now. So we can't lose much more than normal, guys. Nothing new. Hey, kitty. I like the fact that she keeps her kitty ears on. It's quite funny, quite amusing.